Hey there, this is Michael with Buffalo Finances, and it is the day after tax season has ended. Oh my goodness, it's great. So I got a question from somebody today. His name's John, good guy. He runs a Web3 development company, and he is getting paid in cryptocurrency, and he's been paid for the last 2 years this way. So his books are a mess, and he wants to fix that and then set things up right. So he asked me, how do I go about finding somebody that can help me untangle 2 years of mess, set up my company correctly, and handle my bookkeeping going forward? Should this be a bookkeeper, a CPA, a fractional CFO? What should you do? So I've actually I've solved problems like this before. I had a huge mess, I don't know, about 6 years ago with cryptocurrency. Oh my goodness, it was so bad because I was on multiple exchanges. I had lots of different currencies. I actually tried to hire someone to help me because I was like, I'm a CPA, I know how to do accounting, but this is specialized, I wanted to get a specialist. Well, I had so many transactions, I mean like hundreds of thousands of transactions, because I ran a robot that actually did the trading, that the experts were like, we can't help you with this. They literally told me it was too hard for them, and this was their thing. So I figured it out myself. And it wasn't that it was difficult for me because I already knew what I wanted to do. It was just really, really time consuming because I had to match up exchanges in different currencies. And I did it. It took me a lot of effort, but I got it done. And I was totally in compliance with the IRS. I did pay my taxes on my gains. It's amazing how many transactions you can have and then not make that much money. So I had like hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of transactions and made 10 grand. So that's how it goes sometimes, but that's the ups and downs of cryptocurrency. It's very, very volatile. I'm no longer in that game except through ETFs, but that's another story. So anyway, what I told him is he should ask other people that are in the CPA space who they recommend. Like myself, who do I recommend? Besides me, like just let's pretend you can't pick yourself. And I gave him 2 names of people that are in my network that specialize in cryptocurrency. And I imagine one of those 2 people would be a good match. And he also wanted to know what questions he should ask to make sure that they are a good match for him. And so the questions I gave him, I don't have them all on the screen for me to list out, but you want to have questions that they can't just look up on Google. So you want to know how do they know about crypto? How do they stay current with it? How did they get into it? That's a big question. What made you interested in this space, and what is your experience with it? You can't make that stuff up. You have to give specific examples, like who are the people that you worked with? What challenges did you learn along the way? Like, what are your experiences? Because no one else is going to have those. You can't just look that up on the internet. You know, I've got specific experience with that. I made a robot, and I traded hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of Bitcoin and Ethereum and Ripple and Dash and all these different coins. Like, no one else is gonna be able to say that specific thing. You know, I did it in my basement. I had a business partner. It was wild. We made lots of money and then we lost it, like most of it. Anyway, so you gotta ask specific questions that can't be copied. And then what are the current trends? Like, I don't know the latest and greatest trends right this second because I got out of it because it was very hard to keep up with that stuff. And then what are some successes you've had in the past? Tell me about those. What clients you're working with? You want some of the terminology to come out that's related to the space. So hopefully that helps John out. And if it does, then he'll find a good match. If not, we have 5 CPAs on staff, and I know we could solve this problem. I know a couple of them would be excited to do it. I would definitely assign them to this task, and we would have fun figuring out the specifics of this case. You know, when you get paid in cryptocurrency, you got to convert that to dollars, and the timing matters a lot. Anyway, this is a quick update. I'll share this with a bunch of different people, including John, and then also my CPA team. So if you guys have insight about this specific thing, I'd love for you to share it with me, and then we'll pass it on to John. All right, have a great day, and God bless.